The opinions expressed on Tomahawk Talk do not reflect those of WVFS Tallahassee.
As we welcome you back into another episode of Tomahawk Talk, I'm your host, Matty Ice, here with my co-host, debutant, Dalton Bauman, and my panelists, Andrew Witherspoon and Layton McCartney. Well, would have been Henson White, but he is no longer here, so R.I.P.
He's no longer with us.
And we have Will McBroom, as always, in the prod booth. And here's your first reminder that we'll be taking your calls at 850-644-1837. That's 850-644-1837. So, with MLB entering the stretch run in the last month and a half or so of the season, and college football and the NFL just a few short weeks away, I think now is the perfect time to test your skills in a game of Jeopardy, where the questions mainly center around the current landscape of the various North American sports. So I have the MLB, NFL, college football, NHL, and NBA. So in those sports, pretty much. Since making these questions took a while, there's only one round, unfortunately, but there is a final Jeopardy question to determine the best ball knower in the current happenings of the sports world, at least as it relates to these questions. So you guys can't see it, but we have a Zoom call, and so we're going to use the hand-raising feature to act as the buzz-in to each question. And
this is not super convenient from a production standpoint to use, so I might be at a disadvantage. Just take that into account.
Okay, well,
Already making excuses.
I guess, yeah, I guess so, but not much I can really do about it right now, so let's get right into it. But hold on, I need to make sure I see the Zoom and the Jeopardy. And also, Dalton, no cheating, because he technically can see my screen.
I'm not looking over.
This is 100% foolproof.
Yeah, 100%. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I think we got 4 of us playing. So, all right. I guess first question, whoever's hand I see first is who I'm going to let buzz in first.
Do we have to say what is?
You can. I'm not going to be that guy.
All right.
Wait, so what's the what's the question?
Andrew, you're the first to buzz in.
Yay,
so
cool.
the categories are MLB, NFL, college football, NHL, and NBA. So in case you haven't played Jeopardy before, the category values are 100, 200, 300, 400, and for legal reasons right now we have to do the number 499 and not the number that comes after that because, well, we'll see why in a little bit, but
Out of respect.
For a certain somebody.
Respect for Bam.
Always.
Always, but not this time. It's not for him. But anyways, Andrew, what category would you like to start with?
MLB for 300.
All right. Which current Dodgers pitcher pitched the last individual no-hitter, and what team did he play for at the time?
Is there a time buzzer thing?
Okay, technically not, but
I think I've allotted my time. I don't have a guess.
All right.
I have no clue.
Layton, I see your hand, so you can go ahead and try and steal this one.
Is it Blake Snell for the Padres?
Almost.
Are we
That was the first
deducting
one that came to
points for
mind.
wrong answers, or you just should answer anyways?
Who's keeping score?
I am. But you know what? I'll be nice. We'll say 0 points for any wrong answer. So, anybody have another guess?
Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Wrong.
I didn't raise my hand. That's my bad. Sorry.
I think we're past the
This is
point of that in
decidedly
this
not how
question.
Jeopardy
Dalton, you
works.
have any input?
I got nothing.
So, the correct answer was Blake Snell, but he was playing for the San Francisco Giants at the time in 2024. So, unfortunately, that is 0 points
I
for
completely
everybody.
forgot he played for the Giants.
Yeah,
That's
me
crazy.
too.
He's bounced around a lot recently.
Yeah, I guess so. A lot of
Guys,
teams.
remember to
but-
lower your hands after the guess.
Yeah,
so you
lower
can
your
raise
hand.
again.
And now, put your hand up.
What? This is not how Jeopardy works.
I don't know how else to do it. All right, Will, I see your hand, so 300 MLB is off the board. I realize you guys can't see that, so
College football, $4.99.
All right. College football these days is defined by exorbitant NIL deals that pit schools against players in legal battles that typically favor the athletes. Which player has the current highest NIL valuation in college football according to On3?
Darian Mensah.
That is correct. Darian Mensah is the right answer. So, Will, I'm just going to say your team 2, you get 499 points. So, you're currently in the lead by 499. So, all right. Everyone's hands lowered. So, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess whatever. You know
Wasn't
what?
the winner of the last round?
The winner,
get to pick the
you
category?
guessed
Oh, you're
the
so
question
right.
correct.
Oh, you're so right.
I'm like,
Jeopardy,
what's going on here?
We're figuring it out as we go, guys. Come on.
All right, Will, what do you want next?
College football, 400.
All right. While Mike Norvell has plenty of critics, he did lead Florida State to an undefeated season in 2023. Name one team in the top 5 in odds to finish the season undefeated, according to DraftKings. Will?
Notre Dame.
They are one of the teams. So you could have either said Notre Dame, Miami, Indiana, Oregon, and Texas Tech. I thought maybe that throws some people off because Georgia and Ohio State are 6 and 7.
I did almost say
respectively.
Georgia.
But yeah, but I guess, SEC bias. Oh, their schedules are really hard, so they're not going to be undefeated. So yeah. But anyways, good job,
It's
Will.
SEC bias because they have lower odds.
What?
In
As in
this
their
instance,
schedules are
because
harder
their schedules
because-
are
yeah,
harder.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see.
Okay, anyways, I'm going to give a countdown, so, I'll preface that right now.
It's still with Will.
College football 300.
Yeah.
Didn't you do 300 last time?
No, he did 400. 300, you said?
Yep.
All right. This Big Ten team fired their coach after starting 0-4 and proceeded to deliver the biggest upset of the 2025 college football season by point spread the next week. Will?
UCLA.
That is correct.
Let's go. Sorry, Dalton.
I have 0 college football ball knowledge.
All right, Will, once again.
That's what the baseball section's for, okay? I'll sit that one out. Oh, college football 200.
This Miami, Florida, I'll preface that. Miami, Florida running back made Kirby Smart proud by being charged with reckless driving and fleeing police. All right. I think I saw Will's hand up first.
It was Andrew first.
Okay, fine.
Give some
Andrew.
credit up.
Mark Fletcher?
Oh,
That
no.
is
That's the only
incorrect.
Miami running back I know.
Jordan Lyle.
It is Jordan Lyle.
Oh, rats.
So good job, Will. You're currently
you.
in the lead by 1,399.
You didn't have to have the slide at Georgia in there. That wasn't necessary.
I didn't write these questions. I just found them. All right, Will, you again.
College football, rounded out.
Which former LSU quarterback made headlines for sending a cease and desist letter to his alma mater for giving out his number that I can't say for legal reasons? All right, Dalton, what you got?
What is Jayden Daniels? Who is?
That
What
is
is
correct.
Jayden Daniels?
Where is?
It's true. It's what his lawyers are trying to figure out right
Yeah.
now.
All right, Dalton. The college football category is completely gone, and so is MLB for 300. So anything else is on the table.
Give me NBA for 300, please.
All right. The NBA approved a controversial lottery system where the bottom 3 teams received the same odds at the number 1 pick as the play-in losers. What is the highest in the standings a team can place to receive the highest possible odds at first overall? So you can either say the second worst team or like the 29th best, for example. I'll take either one. Dalton, I believe.
Oh, I did not mean to raise my hand, actually.
Can we
Oh.
clarify this question?
What do you mean?
What's being asked?
So, what is the highest in the same? Because there's how it works, right? Is the bottom 3 teams have worse odds than teams 4 through whatever, and so there's a highest you can place while still having
Okay.
those highest odds. Does that make sense?
I understand.
All right, so put your hand down. We'll just redo the countdown. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, Layton, your hand went up first.
What is 16th?
I have the 10th worst or 21st best. So that is incorrect. But then I realized I shouldn't have said the answer because that's not how this game works.
I don't
So
think you're going to get that.
no one gets it because I'm silly. All right. You know what, Layton? I did you dirty, so I'll let you pick the next one.
Okay. Let's go NBA for $4.99.
All right. The Miami Heat made arguably the biggest move of the offseason by acquiring Giannis Antetokounmpo from the Milwaukee Bucks. Name the entire return received by the Bucks, including identifying potential pick swaps and naming the correct years of any draft picks involved. You do not need to name any draft pick protections.
So you just did this because you knew I was going to
There's one person who probably like falls asleep at night looking up at this. Like he has like he like printed out this information and like put it up on his ceiling just because he.
I thought
it's
maybe
so
people would know,
amazing to
but
him.
Layton, if you've got it.
Let's have a crack at it.
all right, Layton, I'll give you a shot.
The Milwaukee Bucks traded Giannis Antetokounmpo and Bobby Portis for Kasper Siakashvili, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Tyler Hero. Oh my God, is there another player in there?
Yeah.
Well, let's just tag team this, Will.
Khalil
Let's see if we
Ware.
can get there.
All right.
Who was the other player?
Khalil Ware.
Khalil Ware. And a 2031 first, I want to say.
Sounds right.
And a 2032 first. No, they can't trade those yet. A 2030 first.
Maybe. Matty Ice, audio quality. Just jump in here.
Yeah, that must have been a little too hard, but didn't quite get it. I'll let you keep trying though if you want, because it doesn't seem like
Asking
anybody
about the
else
pick
knows.
swaps
fine.
is like, there's maybe two people, and it's like maybe Pat Riley doesn't know what he traded.
Spencer
You
might
don't
know
think?
this.
Pat
Oh,
Riley
that's-
does
yeah,
not.
Pat Riley
If
doesn't
you
know
ask
his
Pat Riley
specialty.
today what he traded for Giannis, he would not be able to tell you this package.
Pat Riley doesn't
don't
know what he had
think?
for breakfast.
It doesn't matter
this morning,
anymore. They
all right?
have him, bro.
Disrespectful.
Exactly.
Disrespecting the Godfather.
Y'all, are you guys giving up?
Yes.
All right, so the full return was Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Kasper Siakashvili, 3 first-round picks, so the 2026 pick, 2031, and 2033, a 2030 pick swap, and a 2033 second-rounder.
Yeah, and you
Yeah,
thought we were
right.
going to get that?
Yeah.
I thought at least maybe you would.
Why would
That
I
was
have
a Will
memorized
question
that?
right
I'd
there.
memorized what
It was
we
the
got.
Giannis trade.
Yeah, I memorized that we got Giannis and Bobby
Yeah.
Portis. I didn't really care what we sent out.
You know what? I guess
We
fair
essentially we
enough.
traded what 2033. How far is that? 7 years.
I blocked Tyler
We-
Hero from my mind.
we
the
traded, like,
second that trade
a
happened.
player who's currently 12 years old. We traded. So yeah, I don't care.
All right, well, I guess no one got that question, so I'll see the hand raise for who can do the next question. All right, Dalton, you can pick.
Just to mix it around here, let's do NFL for 300.
All right. Hopefully this one isn't too crazy. I don't think it is. In the IFAF Flag Football World Championships in Dusseldorf, Germany, this team, led by former Maryland quarterback Taulia Tagovailoa's 5 touchdown passes, ended the United States' 14-year undefeated streak at the World Championships. So 3, 2, 1. Put your hand up.
This was the 300 question.
What?
This is an NFL question?
Yeah. What is?
Like-
I mean-
what is the question?
Kind of. Who
Which
just
team ended the
it's not
U.S.'s
actually
flag
at all.
football undefeated streak?
Taulia Tagovailoa
Yeah,
is their
no, the question is
quarterback,
basically
so-
just, do we know who Tua's brother played for? And
Yeah, pretty much.
Who did he play for?
I don't think any of us
Dudes,
do.
we don't know.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
also came across this on Instagram the other day, but I didn't make a mental note of what team it was.
All right, so no one knows?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right, so the answer is the American Samoa.
Learn something new
you know
every
what?
day.
That
That's
makes
right.
That makes
That
sense,
does
yeah.
make
That
sense.
makes a lot of sense. He is from there.
Because Tua is just Mariota with an abusive father. That's right.
Whoa! Okay.
He said, I didn't say that his father hit him. He said that.
Okay. All right, I guess that one.
Am I-
Back to
Maybe I made
Jeopardy.
these questions
Let's
a
keep
little
it
too
moving.
hard.
Yeah.
you know his middle name's Donnie.
Who?
Tua?
Tua. Well, his first name has like 18 letters in it, and he just shortens it to Tua. But yeah, his middle name's Donnie.
Didn't know that. but
Tua will be
now
hitting
I
this
do.
podcast circuit real soon.
Oh God.
All right, I'll do the hand raising thing in 3, 2, 1. All right, Layton, your hand went up, so you're allowed to pick.
NBA for 400.
All right, we have not done that one yet. Kawhi Leonard has been in trouble this offseason regarding endorsement deals to circumvent the salary cap. Who are the organizations that he is involved with?
This is
I
my
will.
question? Okay.
I mean
no.
the Los Angeles Clippers, and the Toronto Raptors, or are you asking?
No, I meant like the actual organizations.
Oh,
that he's
Aspiration.
tied up with.
Yeah, the tree company or whatever.
Aspiration, Daktronics, and Rhode Island FC Soccer Club.
Wait, Okay, I actually didn't know about that
Yeah.
one, but you got
Yeah.
the two that
There's
I
a lot
had.
of them, yeah.
Aspiration
Also-
and
also-
Datronic.
Also visit Rwanda, but he did actually go to Rwanda
Oh,
for
yeah,
that one.
I
so
heard about
that
that,
was
yeah.
that was okay.
That one was clean.
He
Yeah.
put in his bare minimum effort there.
All right, but good job, Will.
How can you go to Rwanda and you can't plant a tree?
Also, the jump from that question to the 499
Oh, my
question. Sorry.
Wait, you think that was too big of a jump?
You asked me to name, like, what pick swap the Heat gave the Bucks.
Okay, maybe I should have made that one a little easier, but that's on me. I don't really know a whole lot of NBA. I tried to cater this to the NBA fans, but
That's fair. That's fair.
all right, Will, what are we doing?
NBA, what's the highest one we have left?
200.
200.
No one wants to touch NHL. It's kind of crazy. Bronny James's father recently launched a YouTube channel in this particular sport that reunited the Cavaliers' 2016 title team in its inaugural video. All right, Dalton, I guess you put your hand up.
What is golf?
Correct.
It's the correct pronoun that time.
The golf.
Thank you.
What is the golf?
What is golf?
Who is golf?
All right, Dalton, go ahead and select one.
Finish out NBA here for 100, please.
All right. And you know what? I guess for the hand raising thing, I'll just let you do it mid question if you know the answer. So, well, actually, that's a terrible.
What?
idea.
Well, no, people have been
Actually, a
doing that
terrible
already.
Yeah. that was-
All right, whatever. This is going off the rails.
This has been off the rails.
Yeah. Anyways, this should be an easy question. LeBron
Oh,
James made the decision 3 this offseason, picking between a handful of teams that were either familiar or had a chance of competing for a title. Who did he end up signing with, Will?
Philadelphia 76ers.
That is correct. So the current standings right now are Layton and Andrew have 0, Dalton has 300, and Will has 1,899.
Let's go.
So, good job.
Thank you.
All right. So the whole NHL section's open, and we got 4 of the NFL and MLB to cover.
NFL. Highest one.
499.
Perfect.
Last season, the NFL introduced a new Protector of the Year award to commemorate the best offensive lineman in the game. Name a lineman in the top 5 odds to win the award this year, according to DraftKings. Layton?
Who is Joe Alt?
That is correct. He is one of them. You could have also said Penei Sewell, Tristan
I was
Wirfs,
going to guess Wolves.
Trent Williams, or Creed Humphrey. So, there you go. I guess you can be team 1. So you got 499 points. So then go ahead and select the next category.
Let's go NHL for 200.
All right. After being arguably the most hated draft lottery winner ever, this team won the privilege of selecting Gavin McKenna first overall in the 2026 NHL draft. Will?
Toronto Maple Leafs.
That is correct. All right.
Beautiful.
Keep forgetting to put my hand up.
Excuses.
All right, next
Andrew,
category.
what's your excuse?
He's still looking for
Dang.
points.
You're asking me about the NHL. dude.
Go ahead. What? Oh, am I next?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
picking
You
the-
gotta throw that at me or something. I don't know.
I told you. I'm like, all right, Will, what's
Sorry,
your one?
NFL highest one.
400.
Cool.
The NFL typically has lots of coaching turnover, but this season, 10 of the 32 NFL teams changed coaches. Name 5 of these new coaches, Will.
Todd Monken to Cleveland, Jesse Minter to Baltimore, Robert Saleh to Tennessee, John Harbaugh to New York, and Jeff Hafley to Miami.
There you go. Could have also said, I'm not reading all those guys, so I think you guys know.
Well, I could
for the
also
most part.
said, I guess,
Kellen Moore.
No, that was the year prior.
Last year, yeah.
Mike McCarthy.
That was my
That's
favorite
right, Mike
signing.
I
McCarthy.
hate that guy.
Who else is there? I know I'm forgetting somebody.
Just brought him
You
up.
s-
So you could say
Clint
that.
Kubiak,
Oh, that's right.
And
in
Joe
Vegas.
Brady.
Yeah.
Mike LaFleur, and Kevin Stefanski.
He's not going to do well there.
Forgot about it.
NFL highest one.
200. Who is the Cincinnati Bengals linebacker currently on leave to pursue a lead acting role after also playing LeBron James' son in Space Jam 2?
I saw this. I forgot who this was, though.
This is real?
Yes, it is. And it happened recently.
I've not heard this story.
I'll pull it. Well, I saw it on Instagram earlier. I don't remember who it
Yeah,
is.
I'm not well versed on
nobody?
Bengals linebackers, really. No.
I don't think so.
All right, it's Sayer, right? I think that's how you say that. So,
I mean, isn't the premise that he's like not that good, and this is just a unique thing that he's doing?
He should actually.
yeah,
just be acting.
probably. Yeah, it was like, I've never heard of this guy. Maybe just stick with that.
Yeah.
Apparently, him playing LeBron's son in Space Jam 2 was his that was his big break, I guess. So,
You know,
I don't know.
Anybody should be thankful to spend some time as LeBron's son. So.
Very few humans get the privilege
Right,
of saying
right.
that.
all right, raise hand in 3, 2, 1. All right, Layton, you get to pick the next one.
Let's go MLB. What's the highest one left?
$4.99 is still on the board.
Let's do it.
On Thursday, the Philadelphia Phillies and the Minnesota Twins participated in the 2026 Field of Dreams game. Name 4 other teams that either have played or will play in this game.
Who got it?
Yeah, you want to go ahead and call on somebody?
Oh,
Man.
Layton.
Okay.
Okay. Who is the New York Yankees, the Boston Red Sox, the Chicago White Sox, and who's playing next year? And the
Uh-oh.
Cincinnati Reds.
There you go. That is correct. Could have also said the Royals, and I don't think he said the Chicago Cubs.
No, I
Didn't
did
the
not.
didn't the Cardinals play in a series there too? Or no?
I mean, when
a
I was
game?
doing my research, I didn't see that.
When did it start?
so-
2022?
I think it was.
I thought it was
I saw it was
21.
21. Then there's one in 22. Then they took a break, and then I think maybe was it this year's game that brought it back, or maybe last year.
I think they did it in 24.
Anyways, it was something like
Yeah.
that. So, and you got the answer either way. So,
Let's go.
good job.
Am I winning now?
No.
Don't get ahead
No.
of yourself, buddy.
Will's got quite the lead, man.
So you are now in second with 998, trailing Will's 2,099. Dalton has 300, and Andrew has 0.
We'll get
Andrew,
there.
you gotta do something here.
Feel free to participate whenever you want, man.
Back 9.
My categories, I think, are slipping.
I just realized
Hopefully
maybe.
you're good at hockey, because
Yeah.
there's a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
whole category of
One
that.
thing I know about Andrew, he's great at hockey.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go NHL 300.
All right. After recording the best point total of a teenage season since Sidney Crosby in 2007, this San Jose Sharks superstar cashed in this offseason by signing a 5-year, $94 million contract, the highest average annual value contract in NHL history. I saw Layton saying first.
Who is Macklin Celebrini?
That is correct. So you're closing in a little bit, only down by
whatever.
801. All right, you're picking.
Let's go. Let's keep it going with the NHL 400.
All right. I don't know if any of you guys are getting this, but
I got it.
most famous for the Benino call in Game 1 of the 2016 Stanley Cup Final, this Hockey Night in Canada spinoff is unfortunately calling it quits after 18 years over the air.
Yeah, never mind. Changed my mind about that one.
Nobody?
Andrew, you got this one. Come on.
Yeah, you're the hockey
It's on the
guy.
tip of my tongue, man.
Yeah.
I'm close.
Tom Raffin would have gotten this.
Oh, 100%. But the correct answer is Hockey Night in Punjabi. So
My second guess.
I don't know.
was
I
like,
had
you
no
didn't
concept of like the
guess.
realm of the possibility of answers. I wasn't even really sure
I thought
what
we
the
were looking
question
for
was
a
asking.
specific announcer.
Yeah, I thought we were looking for
No.
a person.
Yeah.
no, it was a group. But
Okay, noted.
Hockey Night in Punjabi.
would you have gotten it if I was a little more clear about the question?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. If
Yeah,
you had narrowed
yeah.
it down, he would.
That was the difference maker,
Yeah.
man.
All right. You know what, Andrew? I feel
Oh,
bad
God.
for you. You can pick the next one.
What's available that's not
Two
hockey?
There's-
categories.
NFL for 100, and we have the MLB for 1, 2, and 400.
Give me MLB for 2.
Even though Matty Ice has rightfully declared the Los Angeles Dodgers as back-to-back-to-back World Series champions, these two teams currently sit above them in the MLB regular season standings as of yesterday, I guess, because I haven't checked them today. Going by win percentage, Layton.
Who are the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays?
That is correct.
Yeah.
All right. You're only down by 601 now. You're coming back.
You said MLB 400 is available?
Yes, it is.
Let's do that.
All right. Who is the current MLB.com #1 prospect right now, and which organization is he a part of, Andrew?
Jesus Matty is a Milwaukee Brewer.
Yes, he is.
Woo! We're on the board.
I guess I
Good,
should
you
have
just
figured
had
you'd get
to,
that
had
one.
to put it directly in his
Yeah.
wheelhouse, and he got
Also,
one.
I love the spelling of his name.
Honestly, yeah.
Is
I
he-
feel that might be
Is he Jesus Made?
I believe so. Any announcer who doesn't do his research though, that would be an interesting. He walks to the plate.
Jesus made up to the plate.
What a name.
All right, you're picking.
Is MLB 100 still available?
Yeah, I'm about
That's
to
the
say.
last
I know
one?
you're not
Alright.
used to this picking thing, but
Yeah.
this player debuted for the St. Louis Cardinals and hit 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats against the Chicago Cubs. Layton,
Who is it? Joshua Baez.
that is correct.
Well, you really didn't know that?
I knew it, but I kind of forgot the first name for a second.
I was gonna
then
say I
knew
knew
you
his
were
last
gonna
name as
get
well.
it.
I feel like the names Joshua and Baez don't normally
Yeah,
go
there is a
together.
little bit of a
All right, so
Wouldn't
we have the
expect that
NFL for
combo.
100 and the NHL for 100 and 499.
The $4.99 question is going to be horrendous.
Wait, which one had 499?
The NHL.
Let's do it. Why
Oh,
not?
gosh.
Will, I'm coming for you.
The NHL proved once again that it is a league full of parity, with 7 of the 2026 playoff teams representing teams who returned to the playoffs after missing them the previous season. Name 3 of those teams.
Wait, what?
Teams who made the playoffs last season after missing it the season before. All right, I think Will's hand went up first.
Pittsburgh Penguins,
That's one.
Anaheim Ducks,
That's another one.
and of course, everybody remembers that in the playoffs prior to last year,
You need to count
there
down.
were a lot of other teams that didn't make it and made it in, but one of them that was notable.
He seems to be looking at his computer screen.
where I'm
awfully
not looking at
hard.
the computer screen. I'm trying to think of another. Montreal Canadiens. Did they make it?
They are a third
Nah.
team. They didn't make it the
All right.
previous season.
All
You
right.
could have also said the Buffalo Sabres,
Oh yeah. forgot about
Philadelphia Flyers, Utah Mammoth, and the Boston Bruins. So, great job. Now you are. That really helped.
The
you
Habs
lead.
didn't make the playoffs in 24-25?
No. Oh shoot, they did. No, you're right.
I was like, they lost in the first round.
That's
No.
my mistake. That's
Fake.
my mistake.
No,
Can I buzz in?
Sure, I'll let you buzz in. You have to
Who
think
are-
of 3 more teams.
Who are the Buffalo Sabres, the Philadelphia Flyers, and who was the? Well, there's only 5.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true. All right, I messed
And-
that question up, so I guess you don't get the points because of me. So I don't know. We can settle this after the show.
That sounds fair.
We need arbitration.
No, it sounds fair that nobody gets the points. I think that's a good way to do it.
There's still Final Jeopardy, so everything's still on the table here. So
What's the clues left?
all right, Will, I did you dirty. So NHL for 100 and NFL for 100 is still
NFL
remaining.
for 100.
All right. Which team starred in the most oh wait, hold on. Layton, put your hand down.
Oh, my bad.
Cheater.
Sorry.
Okay. No, put it down. I haven't even read the question.
Put your hands down.
All right. Which team starred in the most recent season of Hard Knocks, Dalton?
Seattle Seahawks.
That is correct. All right, so the last one is the NHL for 100, so I'll just go ahead and ask it. After acquiring Brady Tkachuk to pair with his brother, Matthew, this team now has the best odds to win the Stanley Cup, according to multiple books. I checked multiple, and they were the favorites. So, Layton, your hand went up first.
Who are the 2-time Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers?
That is correct. All right, so...
I wish I had the Panther noise ready to go.
Oh, that would have been
If Henson was
electric.
here, he could recreate
The
it.
roar and the goal sound. We could have given it to.
All right, so the current standings are in a tie for last place. We have Dalton and Andrew at 400 points.
Better than 0.
Layton in second with 1,698. And Will also is in first place with 2,099 points. So I think you guys know how Final Jeopardy works. Am I right about that?
I mean, is it any different than
Yeah. No, it's
I'm
not.
not entirely sure. but-
Okay. It's no different than it would be on Jeopardy. So you write your question down somewhere. I just realized I have no way of collecting your written answers. So maybe you'll have to type it in the.
Can we just text it to you?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll say like 3 minutes on the clock, and you can go ahead.
Final
And
Three
Jeopardy
minutes.
timer is like
What
30
do,
seconds.
what do we do on the air?
It's
Do we
however
just
long the
have,
song is.
Yeah,
We
that's
just
a
need
good
the
point.
song.
Okay, let's do
that
like.
might be have royalties on it.
I'll do a
minute.
minute. I'll just do a minute.
Maddie, you got to
make it
sing the
fair.
song,
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
but not well
um,
enough so we don't get taken off the
Dalton,
air.
I think I have the answer on the sheet I'm about to pull up, so please look
I'll
away.
turn this way then.
All right, I like it.
I'll rotate.
All right, you
Tell
guys.
Josh to watch him and make sure he doesn't look.
All right, you guys ready for the last question?
Always.
College football is right around the corner and heralded for its brightest stars who compete for the Heisman Trophy. Name as many players in the top 10 of Heisman odds according to DraftKings. The player who names the most in the top 10 wins the round. But if you write down even one incorrect player, the entire answer is
Are you
incorrect.
kidding me?
That's
And
This
you
is
lose
awesome.
the
I like
point.
I like it. I like it.
we do
Okay.
need 3 minutes.
Time.
For this.
Okay, time
Yeah.
starts right now. You get 1 minute.
So if you
Okay.
consider how you're filling the time.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that,
Yeah.
but I'm looking at the answers and I feel like they're nothing too crazy. So there's one in here that I was kind of surprised that he was really high up on the Heisman board,
Okay, I'm
and they're for reasons that I've kind of stated on the show and is sort of on the best moments of the show of 2025.
I know
so.
who you're talking about. Yeah.
Gosh darn it.
I had him down already.
Okay.
I've got 7 guys. I feel pretty
Ooh.
good about.
You gonna stop right there?
If anybody,
Nobody can guess 5 out of respect for Jayden Daniels.
Whoa!
even
Don't say
it.
that.
number,
Don't.
man.
What?
say
Don't
it.
I
say
meant
that.
5, like
You're off the
literally
show.
5.
Stop
players.
saying it.
Stop saying the number.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're
Stop.
right. Oh, sorry.
So his mic's
Well,
being
this
muted for the rest of the show,
FIVE,
actually.
bro.
Yeah,
Come
this
on.
show isn't going anywhere. It's not getting uploaded because it's getting taken right down.
I've got an 8th one, and I'm kind of afraid to include him, but
The number between 4 and 6.
There we go.
that's okay.
I
That's
just say the
insane.
number after 4. Oh, and there's our timer that I think the mic picked up. So
Okay.
All right,
I've sent mine
so-
in.
Wait, Andrew's typing after the timer.
I
Whoa.
only had a few in there anyway.
One of these guys is going to
I'm down by like as many points as you could possibly.
We
be
also
down by.
didn't wager anything.
I bet I got eliminated.
Oh, well, isn't it?
All right, so
I wager everything.
whose answer should I read first?
Yeah, wait, how much is this
do the
worth?
people, do the
Matty
people in
Ice?
last place because it matters.
Yeah,
Okay,
we didn't.
true.
We didn't do any wagers.
Wait, who's the 954 number?
We're wagering
That's me.
everything.
Hey, Matty Ice,
Okay.
can we figure out how many points this is worth?
Yeah, let's figure out the stakes before we read the answers.
Well, I mean, it's like Final Jeopardy. Like I said, you put a number down. So
Oh, was it supposed to be
Wager.
in the
Oh,
text?
was
that
I
we
supposed to
sent?
include
just
that?
send it now. How much
Okay.
you want to wager?
How many points do I have?
400. Or no, sorry,
you have a lot more
no,
than that.
not you. Hold on.
He's not a basement dweller like me. And
1698 or something like that.
1698. That's how many you have. Will, you have 2099.
Everything. All
Well,
in.
thank you.
I'm betting it all.
Okay, you know what? I respect Will. He's been. Oh, okay. Everybody's betting everything right now. I love it.
All in.
It's not real money.
Yeah.
If it was real money, I
Hey,
would
spoiler
consider
This
alert.
is serious,
The
bro.
audience does not know that it's not
Oh,
real
sure.
money.
Andrew, what are you betting?
All of my points.
every last one of them.
All right, so I guess I'll read your answer first.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I need to pull up the answers. Make sure.
Okay, so see that
Okay.
probably- yeah.
So he has Arch Manning, who's on there. C.J. Carr, who's on there. Dante Moore
I think
is
this
on
is my
there.
list here.
Yeah, I didn't.
This is
Oh,
my
I
list.
didn't put CJ Carr.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think Andrew knows who's going to take part.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just going off the rails. Again.
Do you not have Andrew as a contact in your phone?
I guess not. It's
Come
got
on,
out of
man,
big
come on.
time, bro. I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Wow.
I'll fix that.
I hope so.
Okay, this is you're the 864.
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me try that again. Darian Mensah, who's on there. Jeremiah Smith, he is on there.
Okay.
Arch Manning is on there. Dante Moore is on there. Sam Levitt is on there.
Really?
Julian Sayin is on there. He does have Byron Brown, right? Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
He is not on this list.
Oh.
So this answer
Unfortunately.
does not count.
That's a good
Dang,
guess.
I was so close.
So let me go ahead and subtract all your points.
Oh wow.
Give 0. All right. So that's tough. It was the very last one.
Shouldn't have done that, Andrew.
All right, now let me read Dalton's list because I tried to read it earlier. So you had Arch Manning, C.J. Carr, Dante Moore, all on there.
Dalton, he also doesn't have your number in his phone, is what this
I'm
means
looking at
too.
that right now. I see. Yeah. That's why he got
Okay.
He doesn't have mine either. So.
That's okay.
Do you have mine in there?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I hope so.
Anyways, he has those 3 players. Jeremiah Smith is on there. Darren Mensah is on there. Sam Levitt. But John Mateer and Marcel Reed are not in the top 10.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow.
Those are bad picks.
So
I knew I shouldn't have
unfortunately,
put John Mateer on there.
Dalton is down to...
Well, you put John Mateer? Yeah. Well, so did I.
Don't spoil
Okay.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you just
well,
spoiled it.
Well, I got 7
all the
other
suspense
ones.
just went away.
Yep, I see
That's
it. John
true.
Mateer.
Do we
but
do just who had the most?
more
other
car...
than?
Can we get one more
Wait.
question?
Okay, I did not anticipate that everyone
Yeah.
get the answer wrong. Because Layton also has John Mateer, so
I was so
everybody gets
close
the
to
question wrong.
Who had the most that
I
weren't?
think
I think that
I
should
think
be
the
the
tie break
tiebreaker.
should be the most non-incorrect players.
Right.
So the most correct players.
Okay.
So I'll have to count that up. So let me see here.
How many did Layton have? Or you can list
Do
those.
you have the
others.
list? How high is Mateer? I feel like he should be on there.
Let me see.
Yeah, he's got to be.
I'm not saying you're
I mean,
wrong, but I'm just saying like I feel like that's
No, I
he's
believe
getting
that.
underrated.
I
a
was
little bit.
worried about that one, but I figured he'd be 11th or 12th or something. if
Here,
he
I'm pulling it
wasn't.
up right now. So it's CJ Carr number 1, which I think
That
is
doesn't make
crazy.
sense.
That's wild.
I'm looking at DraftKings.
He's throwing to Jayden Greathouse. I don't know how that's supposed to work.
John Mateer is number 11.
Oh,
Marcel Reed is number 13.
okay.
So that's
Where's
brutal.
Gunnar Stockton? Just
Gunnar
out
Stockton.
of curiosity.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
This is ridiculous that he's that low. Come on.
Okay,
It's
wow.
ridiculous that he's that low.
Yes.
Did I miss him?
Is he not listed?
Oh no!
He's
Sorry,
not
he's
there.
number 9. He
Oh.
he is on the list.
Wow, he's ahead of John Mateer.
Yeah, and Sam
I
Levitt.
love it. DraftKings knows ball.
Wow.
Sam Levitt sucks. Come on.
Byron Brown is, dang, I have to count a while. I'm just gonna say that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. He's 19th in Heisman odds.
Okay, so
so
that
he
wasn't-
honestly isn't terribly far
Okay.
off.
Well, somebody who was
So
trying
who-
to get in the studio but isn't anymore sent me that, and he was wrong.
Oh,
A listener was tuning in and
Yeah, what
you know,
happened to Garen? He just kind of
Yeah, I don't
disappeared.
know.
He walked in here for 2 seconds, then left. I don't
Well.
know. Is he okay? Or
Well, I mean, he's alive enough to be listening to the show. So
Okay,
hey,
that's
I mean, that's our goal here, right? Is like to have listeners of the show. So
Exactly.
I think that's important.
all right. You know what? While I'm counting these up, let's get into some wheel of topics. So
Yes.
since Henson's not here, someone has to do the.
Dalton, you got
Yeah,
that.
we know
got
we
the
know
noise.
we know
All
for
right.
that.
So
Am I doing the same one that I
wait.
did before?
Well, it's the noise the wheel makes. I mean, Dalton's
Um,
just spinning the wheel. So
all right, Will, you're the current winner as of now, since I haven't counted it up. So I'll let you spin first.
okay.
All right, Dalton.
Oh,
Ooh.
and it stopped on a topic that I don't know which topic it is.
Looks like there is a new ReliaQuest patch on FSU's basketball jerseys.
Awesome.
Thought everybody should give thoughts on this because I don't really have a major issue with them having these patches on jerseys in general. The new policy of that, it's money for the school, whatever, it was bound to happen, and some of them don't look that bad. This looks like garbage. They just blend it. I don't know why it's not just an outline and then the color of the jersey and then the ReliaQuest logo. Maybe you want to make it stand out. Maybe blend the color a little bit better. It looks bad. Anybody see it and go, wow, I can't wait to buy a jersey from the FSU store with one of these patches on it.
What does ReliaQuest even sell?
Uh,
The bank or
Anyone can
something?
tell me?
Financial.
I just thought that they have a
advising?
bowl game, and that's
They have
like literally
financial
the
yeah, it used to be
service.
the
I think
Outback
they're a
Bowl.
financial
They're like
service,
into
yeah.
it.
Maybe.
Got it. It seems like they emailed someone and their logo was attached to that email, and then whoever was on the FSU side just decided that that's what they were going to use
That's
on
good
the
enough.
patch.
Trey, you're a uniform
And-
guy. Do you have any thoughts
yeah.
on ReliaQuest?
I've 100% seen worse jersey patches, but it's just I don't know how you do make it worse. Like there's no just from what I've seen it's like the norms of jersey patches across all sports, that just violates every single one of the ones that people think are good. Like there are some jerseys like I'm against sponsors in general on jerseys, don't get me wrong. But it's just I don't know how you make a patch look worse. Like I don't know how you can make that jersey any worse.
It doesn't help that they have a very terrible logo that makes marketing it very hard. But
Well-
I'm waiting to see how it looks on the Garnet jerseys though, because I feel like maybe it'll look a little bit better. But who knows?
I guess so. I think one thing that's kind of an underlying issue, which I think a lot of people that own a lot of FSU gear and are a little bit invested just in the school in general, the color garnet. There's a million different versions of it. Our basketball jerseys, our football jerseys, our baseball jerseys, they're all different shades of the same color. And honestly, it looks like the sponsor logo, like it's slightly off garnet. It looks darker than the rest of the jersey, and I don't know why they couldn't get that right. And yeah, I mean, I agree with Trey. It's like, again, you just look like you slapped the logo on there and didn't really put much thought into it, which these are jerseys that are representing your school. So I really don't know how they messed it up that bad.
It's like, you know how we argue about like what can be considered art or not art? And this question is this graphic design or not graphic design? This is definitively not graphic design. They stole the logo from their website and they pasted it in Photoshop onto the logo or onto the jersey. And they said, "We're done here."
Matty Ice, you look like you've got results now.
I sure do. So, in last place, in terms of the way we did in terms of how I counted up the quarterbacks, Layton only named 5 of the top 10. Andrew and Dalton named 6, and Will named 7 of the top 10 quarterbacks. So, you are a winner of 2026 Current Sports Jeopardy. So, you know the most ball.
Good game, everybody.
GG.
We'll be coming back around on that NHL question. You'll be speaking to my
Litigation.
lawyers real soon.
Oh my gosh.
I'll know the whole Giannis trade next week.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
know
I can't
every
believe you guys
trade
didn't know that.
and
I
what
thought that was
picks
like
were thrown
I was
in.
like, oh, you guys are all
That's
NBA.
too complicated, though.
You guys are all
the draft
NBA
picks and the pick swaps. That's insane.
I was like, you guys are all NBA ball knowers. Like,
Like,
you guys would
name
know
it,
that,
but
right?
who,
The
like,
package that the
memorizes the
Blackhawks sent
picks?
out for Byron Brown or whatever his name is.
Byron Brown.
Bowen Byron. Yeah.
4th overall, Louis Crevier. I think there was another like random draft pick in there somewhere, and I
Exactly.
think there's another
Yeah.
roster player. Well,
See,
that's
I could-
Bowen Byram. That's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like that's like
Again,
that would be like if Macklin got
Bowen
traded.
Byron
Maybe-
became
All
the
this is just
highest
a shot
paid
at Will.
defender in
This should all be blamed on
NHL
Will.
history.
He
again,
needs to know that.
maybe a Bucks fan would know it. I know that we got Giannis and Bobby Portis. I don't care what picks were
You mean
shipped
Bobby
out.
Portis and Giannis.
I,
bro?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that Tyler Hero's gone, so thank God,
That's
because
good.
he's just such a loser. Anyways, Will topics?
Who's next?
I don't know. You're the host.
Am I spinning again?
True that. Let's go. You know what, Dalton? I'll let you spin it.
Okay.
Spin it the first time.
You spin your own wheel.
Well, I get to choose the topic. That's what that means.
Well, no, you see what it landed on.
Oh, what does it land on?
I don't know. Dalton.
You saw the wheel. What is it? What did it land on? This is where you pick your topic.
Yeah, so Dalton, the thing is, there's not actually a wheel. Okay, it's more a figment of the audience's imagination.
I'm just
But
a
we
spinner,
can't say
alright?
that
I'm
on
a
air.
decider.
Well, no, you're not the spinner. The audience thinks it's a real wheel.
Okay.
Pick some.
So what happened? Did Russell Westbrook retire?
Let's talk about that. Yeah. Russell Westbrook. Okay, let's talk about Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
He retired a few days ago. One of the most electrifying players I've ever seen in my life. I know a lot of people in my generation would agree he was just absolutely exciting to watch, though. He's like the 3rd most followed player on Instagram for a reason.
You know what's crazy?
Really, I didn't know that. That's
He
wild.
is,
not
yeah.
know that.
I did not know that either until he retired, but I think that's awesome.
You know what's crazy? I bet there's middle schoolers out there who think Russell Westbrook is like, oh man, like he's retiring. Okay,
Like
he
Unk, yeah, like they don't
sucks.
care. That's so. Yeah, that's so.
Like there's definitely like Gen Alpha thinks Russell Westbrook is a bum.
Yeah, that
which
makes me
is
uncomfortable.
crazy.
That makes me sad.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things too about. I don't remember some athlete said something about his retirement and like people only love you once you retire, and I feel like there's a little bit of truth to that with Russ. Where I mean, I never stopped loving him. He was one of my favorite players growing up, but there is this aspect of it that for the last 4 or 5 years of his career, but I feel like basically ever since he was on the Lakers or whatever, there's been so much hate in just terms of his style of play, and he's not a winning style of player, and even like in his prime, was he a winning player, whatever, and I feel like it's just unnecessary. And then now that he's retired, everyone's like, oh, I remember when he was, winning MVPs and being awesome, and I loved him. And it's just like, come on, man. I just think, at the very least, I'm glad to see that there's appreciation for what he did as a player. Because he's, once in a generation, just electrifying, all-time leader in triple-doubles. You don't get that very often.
Well, the Lakers stop did just do so much. I mean, not that there wasn't some conversation around that otherwise, but the Lakers stop really hurt, I think, in the moment, what people thought of him. I mean, he wasn't that bad in some. The Denver stop was relatively productive in a way that he bought into.
He was important
to
to
the
that
role
team.
on that team.
He was effective with the Clippers until that playoff series.
Yeah, I think, and even when he was with the Wizards, as much as a player can do on the Wizards. There was some impact there.
That's
I
a
think.
ball.
I think
Another
he
season.
still averaged
Yeah.
triple-double one of those
He
years. on the
did. It was
Wizards.
like
Yeah.
22, 11, and
insane.
11
He had
with the
one year with the
Wizards.
Wizards, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Only the 1 year.
I know
And
that
he
because of
dragged them to
82-0
the
also.
playoffs.
Kind of one of the hacks on 82-0. You got to get Wizards Russell Westbrook, but yeah, no, I think. I mean, Oklahoma City though is obviously just where his legacy is. He's still the most beloved player there, I would think. Even though I know Shea won that title, but I feel like Russ is still the most synonymous, like the first player who comes to mind. And maybe part of that is just the lack of personality from Shea and the general disdain for his style of play compared to Russ, where it's so much more fun to watch. But
I think it had more to do with KD not having much of a personality when he was there.
yeah, well, and him leaving.
I
is
think him
what
leaving was
caused
huge.
that.
And him leaving,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then the next year, Russ goes
But-
off.
Those games against the Warriors the next season were some of the most fun games I've ever watched.
Yeah.
Not because the game themselves were really good, but just the drama, the tension heading into that was just incredible.
But Russ he introduced that city as a basketball city so well, and like you said, he's one of the most electrifying players we had. One of the great athletes probably in North American history. I mean, that guy he was never gassed. He always had crazy energy. I know that kind of made him a worse player at times because he didn't really know how to tone it up or down, but he just always played with so much energy and fun, even though he hated the media and all that fun stuff. He was just an awesome player. I loved his career.
We got to check in on our guy Jonathan Polo. He's probably still grieving that his favorite player is no longer playing.
All right, but that's all the time we have for the Wheel of Topics. Let's go ahead and into Don't Get Me Started.
There's no time for the last thing on there?
For what?
There's no time.
No.
No.
Don't acknowledge that.
No time.
Okay.
Definitely
No
not.
time. No time.
But we had to skip over this because I needed some way to get time to compile the winners. And I guess I could have started with that, but we're doing it now because why not? Will, how about let's hear your Don't Get Me Started because I like where this is going.
Yeah, so we alluded to it earlier. Jayden Daniels his lawyers have sent a cease and desist letter to LSU to stop using him for any purposes related to NIL. I would assume that's any videos they show there that would include, Jayden Daniels highlights, stuff like that. Because he was offended at the fact that DJ Pickett, a freshman All-American cornerback there, is allowed to wear number 5.
Whoa, don't say that.
No, is allowed to wear a certain number that Jayden Daniels obviously owns. Should we refer to Jayden? If we are referring to Jayden Daniels, can we say the number because it's his
Yeah.
number?
I don't want to. I just don't want to get in those murky waters.
Yeah, we probably don't want to risk it. Yeah,
Let's just play it safe.
That's good
You
judgment.
could just say Jayden Daniels' number.
Yeah,
Or just say the number after 4. Like there are ways to say it.
The thing is about it, a lot of places don't even retire numbers in the first place. You honor numbers, stuff like that. There's other ways of going about it. But also, even him comparing himself to Joe Burrow in that statement. And don't give me this garbage argument of like, well, their statistics were kind of close. I don't care. Anyone who brings up statistics in that way to me, it's clear that you didn't watch because that's the only argument you have there. Joe Burrow won a national title for one thing. Jayden Daniels never won more than 9
Joe
games.
Burrow threw 60 touchdowns in 1 year.
Okay, Jayden Daniels made the Cheez-It Bowl. Like,
Yeah.
There's some statistics for you people. 1 Cheez-It
0-2
Bowl
lifetime
versus
against the Mike Norvell.
Unbelievable.
0-2 versus Mike Norvell. 1 Cheez-It Bowl versus 1 national championship and 1 2019 LSU best team ever.
1 win over Florida State, by the way.
There is a clip of Jayden Daniels being lifted in the air with one arm by Jalen Carter. All right, Jayden Daniels is a nothing compared to what Joe Burrow is. So, and I wonder, like, where would this, if this becomes the standard, you would run out of numbers so quick. Not if every Heisman winner, every great quarterback, like, you got to think about teams like USC and Oklahoma that would have to retire. And I would even understand too. I mean, I wouldn't understand, but like, the number's not even going to a quarterback. You're not giving it to another QB. Anthony Richardson wore 15 at Florida. And Tim Tebow, besides Cam Newton, is probably number 1 in terms of, so I guess that would make him number 2, in terms of guys whose numbers should be retired by their schools. It's just not how that works. And what a bad look for a guy who already Arizona State hated him. They were thrilled when he left. And now LSU fans are completely turned against him.
He can never go back to Baton Rouge.
No.
At this point.
No, you don't have a home now to claim at that point. You better hope it goes well in Washington, which all indications are it is.
He can always live with his mom.
That's true. Yeah, that's another.
Get along
He
great.
can't
That's
claim
another
Tempe.
thing.
Like,
Absolutely
that's my
not.
city, man.
No, you
Absolutely
don't.
not.
Do you remember the clip when he left and like all the players in the locker room were like burning? Were they burning or they were just like saying
Just,
stuff
like,
at his
throwing
locker?
stuff
Yeah.
out of his
Oh, okay, I
locker
don't
and
remember
stuff.
that.
Dude,
All
that's
right.
trash. I did not
Yeah.
know about that.
Yeah, they do not like him there because clearly he's not that likable of a guy.
I guess so. For as good of a player as he is, yeah.
Is there a player who more than Cam Newton would deserve to have their number retired in college?
Tim Tebow, as much as it would pay me to
More
say it.
more than Cam Newton? I feel like
Cam Newton was there 1 year though.
yeah, but he won a national title
Was
at a
there
school
1 year?
that
It's the last time Auburn did anything.
at a school that had no one on that roster. There was one other NFL player on that team.
One of the best single seasons ever, but I don't think you can retire, or he's that much more deserving than Tim Tebow because he only played 1 season. Tebow was there 4 years.
I mean, yeah, I
hate
guess you
Tim
could
Tebow,
make that
but-
argument. But also, it's Auburn versus Florida, too. Whereas Florida, you have, Danny Warfel, Steve Spurrier, even a guy like Kyle Trask more recently. Auburn, who's the next... compared to Auburn, who's the next Auburn quarterback that comes to
Byron
mind?
Brown.
Oh
Marshall.
God. Well, okay, you're choosing.
Yeah,
I mean,
like-
no. Okay, I think the point of Auburn is great. It's actually a good point to say he should be retired
Okay,
because they haven't had anybody. in the
Jarrett
recent stretch.
Stidham.
Nick Marshall
Yeah.
was pretty good.
Dude,
guy.
Peyton Thorne, like, come on. Man.
Oh, Sean White. And there's nobody whose name you would bring up at QB anywhere close there. So that might also benefit him. Like that's why Joe Burrow I don't think would factor in there because it's LSU. Like even if you don't have maybe other quarterbacks who stack up besides obviously Jayden Daniels, who's the greatest. Now if you expand it out to other players, Auburn does have Bo Jackson, so that could be interesting then.
Right, but I mean, retiring jerseys in college football or numbers in college football doesn't make sense.
Travis Hunter got his number retired. He won the Heisman.
Just
Why not
honor the
Jayden
numbers. Just do
Daniels?
like a Ring of Honor type.
Well, that's
of
what I
thing.
mean. That's
I'm
what FSU has done. It's
anti-retiring
like
numbers.
they had the initial group of players that the numbers were retired. I think there's 5, and then since then it's just like, well, you can't retire everybody. You got to allow these players to wear the jersey. I mean, Jameis was a fantastic player, and
3
lots of
players on the 2015 FSU team were wearing number 5 after Jameis.
right.
left,
Yeah,
so-
like it's not. I don't know. It's just
Why
not
didn't
something
he
you
sue?
do.
It's an NFL thing.
Right.
Because the university needs to be, I don't want to come out here and say they're bigger than the players or whatever. I know NIL elitists are going to come after me for saying that, but like, I don't know. Like, it's a university. I think it's a little different.
Well,
High schools don't retire numbers.
Right.
At
My high
least not
school
that
has
I
2 retired numbers.
Okay, well,
Well, at the very least, they're only there like max of 4 or 5 years. So, and players who get their numbers retired in major league sports, that they have to be there for much longer. And then also, especially in modern college football, the turnover is crazy. So, players straight up. I mean, Jayden Daniels is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Would he have been retired in Tempe? We don't know. Would he have been retired in Baton Rouge? He wasn't at either long enough for it to matter, right? It's like if he stayed for 4 or 5 years, that might have worked out that way. But there's a lot of players that are like that. They do great things for their schools. 1 or 2 years just isn't going to cut it to retire a number, which doesn't make sense anyway.
I don't see I think Tony Reale made this point when he was on Dan Patrick's show last week filling in. Like, why couldn't it be like how number 7 is at LSU, where like Patrick Peterson wore it, and then like the Honey Badger wore it, and then Jamar Chase, like all these guys who are dudes wear it. Like it's a number you have to earn.
Well, you don't throw single-digit numbers out there lightly anyway.
No.
Like the whole point is that your
No.
best players on the team wear
and
the
also
single-digit numbers.
the guy wearing it right now is a freshman All-American cornerback. Like, he's still a dude.
Yeah.
It's not just some random guy like Brock Glenn or something riding the bench.
Wow, it was unnecessary to do
Oof,
that to
wow.
Western Kentucky's starting quarterback.
Go Hill
But oh
Timbers.
my god.
Everyone should be more like soccer. No numbers get retired, just Ring of Honor, and then the number carries the legacy of that player to the current squad.
Nothing should be like soccer.
Okay.
Well, I don't mind that being like soccer. Like, I like that, and the no commercials continuous play aspect.
Why don't we just get rid of real clocks? Why don't we have a clock but like kind of ignore it and just be like, yeah, it seems like there's about 8 minutes left. Let's
We'll
go
end the
with
game
that.
when it feels right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that in every sport.
Anyways, you know what, Layton? I'll give you a stab at the wheel.
For the don't get
Or
me
sorry,
started.
not for the wheel.
for the
For
wheel.
don't get me started. Excuse
Okay.
me.
So,
Wrong segment.
not that many. I mean, people are talking about obviously the fact that the Lakers got literally flipped like a house last week by Mark Walter and the Guggenheim Group to the Kushner family, and also Bob Iger, former CEO of Disney. But Mark Walter has also just today sold his entire stake in Chelsea FC. So he is offloading his sports properties like it's a fire sale or a yard sale outside of his front door. And there are people talking about this like in terms of his fraud case. But let's take the conspiracy one step further. He knows that either a sports bubble or a much larger AI bubble is about to pop, and he is offloading like crazy and trying to liquidate. And he is going to be the star of the next Big Short.
Layton's already plotting to make the
Yes.
movie.
I'm going to direct the movie.
He's
I don't
reaching out to
know
him
who's
now.
going to play Mark Walter, but he is going to be the next. I don't remember the guy's name in the Big Short.
Like
know
the
what?
actor? Or?
No, the guy.
Oh, no
the
clue.
real guy.
Michael
No clue.
something, yeah.
But he, like, no one's talking about the fact that this is like the biggest story in sports right now, that he is offloading these properties like crazy. And also the valuation of all these properties. I mean, the Lakers valued at $12.5 billion. The Celtics sold 1 year ago for $6 billion.
Yeah, but they suck.
But there's not, the gap doesn't get made up there by anything except speculation. So something is awry with the economics of sports and the valuations right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just something feels really off about all of it that happened there too. But yeah, I mean, you can put it under the guise that the Lakers are, the iconic franchise of the NBA. I mean, there was the David Stern comment about like, oh, if you could pick the finals every year, would it be the Lakers and the Celtics? And it was, no, it'd be the Lakers and the Lakers. So like, there is that standing for them, similar
That's
to
a lame answer.
how it'd be a lame game probably. Yeah, the Yankees in baseball, or the Cowboys, I suppose, if the NFL were to fall into that.
All right. Andrew, you want to get don't get
Do
me
have to winners and
started?
losers here in a second.
I say we move on to winners and losers.
All right.
That's good
If-
judgment.
Just don't get me
If
started.
you say so.
Team
But
player.
you know what, Andrew? I'll let you
Okay.
start with winners and losers.
Well, okay, I'll start with the loser because there's a bit of a complicated story with the winner. The loser is the NBA, specifically with how they handled the Kawhi Leonard scandal, like the aforementioned Kawhi Leonard scandal, which just doesn't make any sense. The whole process, it's so questionable. It doesn't set any good precedents for the future in terms of how they'll handle that kind of stuff. There's still, we talked about the burden of proof and like what that could have been. It doesn't make any sense. So that's my loser. The winner, not because he died, but because his legacy will live on for a very unique reason.
Celebration of life.
Right, is Tommy John, who recently passed away. And he's just so unique in the way his legacy will carry out. I mean, he gets a surgery, and he was so impactful in a realm that I feel like is not... There's not many names that stand out in a realm like that in sports, so may he rest in peace.
All right. Let's go Layton, winners and losers.
All right, my winner was Joshua Baez for the aforementioned St. Louis Cardinal, who made his debut this week and hit 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats, which has never happened before in Major League Baseball, and that is an incredible start to his career. And also, congratulations on Pat McAfee on the album release.
Random.
And my loser is Florida State University for the handling of their parking situation.
Oh,
Because
that's
tell me
always
why
a good one.
that there were multiple department-specific orientations on campus today, and Traditions, the garage that is smack dab in the middle of campus, has an entire floor roped off for seemingly no reason today.
Oh,
The
they're
university
probably doing
just
some
decided
event.
that
There was a reason they kept it specifically from you.
yeah, that the university has decided, you know what? Actually, they would like less parking on campus. That seems like a fair, seems good. It's in congruence with their previous policies on parking.
Yeah, that's kind of how it seems. But, Will, why don't you give your winners and losers?
I was reading something I wanted to bring up to just make everybody uncomfortable, but it might be misinformation, so I'm not going to do that.
Thank you.
Loser, Pat McAfee. Winner, Matty Ice. Final show. Let's go,
Hey!
Matty Ice.
Yes.
Everybody golf clap because it won't be good for the mics otherwise.
I know. It feels weird. I already did my senior send-off like 3 months ago, but I stuck around. But unfortunately...
Didn't miss a summer show for the first time probably ever, so...
Oh, I didn't?
I mean,
feel
like
I
we
did.
didn't as a station. No,
Oh.
you did, but
He
you were the
carried
host
load most
for
of the
the majority, or at least plurality of them.
Well, I appreciate it, but, it was an honor to be on this microphone and just a part of the 89 Sports in general. So, it really sucks that I'm leaving, but it's really encouraging, and I feel really good about the people coming in behind me. I think this show is going to be, if not as good, or, excuse me, it's going to be as good or not. Oh, my gosh.
We set a high
He's
standard.
getting emotional.
Yeah, he's getting emotional, guys.
Well, I just can't even talk. Like, I had a long day. The English is not working for me right now, but I think this is going to be left in even better hands maybe even than the ones we had it in before. So I'm really excited to see where this show goes, the next few weeks or so, because I know we're starting back in the fall pretty soon. So, to Gia and Cole, I'm really excited to see where you guys take this thing. So I'm not signing off just yet. I know. I just, the moment came up, so I kind of had to give some final words there. But
Yeah, so Dalton, follow that up.
yeah, Dalton. why don't
Winners
you
and
got
losers,
your winners and
Oh, we'll
losers?
miss you, Matty Ice. But my winner's Russell Westbrook. Like I said, one of the most entertaining players I've ever watched. Enjoy retirement, Brody. And my loser is college game day viewers, because Kirk Herbstreit went on the Pat McAfee show last week and said he would love if Pat McAfee played his songs live from his new album. So
I didn't hear that. That is horrible news.
I don't understand how bad they misread their audience, but I thought it was the best advertisement for Big Noon Kickoff I've ever seen. So
I don't think they're misreading their
Oh my
audience at
God.
all. If you read their Instagram comments,
I
are
was
like,
gonna
we
say,
want
there-
more McAfee.
There is definitely
Instagram comments are, we love McAfee. He's a
are all, like,
polarizing figure.
those are all comments from like Facebook moms.
Yeah,
Man. Those
dude.
are not real.
All right, well, my winner is Darren Waller, because he randomly came back from the dead for like the third time,
As
and
he
he's
does.
now on the Panthers, and apparently he was in phenomenal shape at practice today. So,
A better musical artist than Pat McAfee.
oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
I think everyone in this room
Yeah, I
is
was
a better
gonna
musical
say.
artist than Pat McAfee.
Probably, but excited to see him play for a week until he injures himself again and probably retires for the third time. So, and my loser, Jayden Daniels, we've already been over it. I'm sure you guys have seen him, been memed so many times of, Five Guys changed your name to Four Guys in honor of Jayden Daniels, and stuff like that. So, had a great career at LSU, and now no one's gonna remember him for that. So, sucks to be you. And that's it for tonight for Tomahawk Talk. We will, I guess not me, but all you guys will be back here next Monday. Check out the Graveyard Shift wherever you get your podcasts. Follow V89 Sports on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. And check out our website with all of our writing and photography. I'm your host, Matty Ice, from my co-host, Dalton Bauman, tonight's panelists, Layton McCartney and Andrew Witherspoon, and our producer, Will McBroom. You've been listening to WVFS Tallahassee, the voice of Florida State.